Spotify and Virtual DJ break up their partnership, a brand new way to learn Ableton Live directly in your web browser, and Pioneer is back with even more hardware announcements. Find out more coming up. Thank you for watching PDot TV, where you'll find tips, tricks, and tutorials for DJs and music performers. Now let's get into the video. So a few years back, Virtual DJ integrated Spotify directly into their music software. You were actually able to browse your Spotify library within Virtual DJ, and this was one of the first DJ softwares that have this included, where as long as you had an internet connection and you had a premium account, you could actually access all of these streaming music files and use them directly into your DJ sets. Fast forward a few years, and this is now a common feature in a lot of DJ softwares. Even Rekordbox and Serato DJ now have integration with Pulse Locker, which is another online streaming music service, just like Virtual DJ has with Spotify. But now it looks as if, due to licensing issues, Spotify and Virtual DJ have broken their partnership. Now, the other piece of software that uses Spotify's online music service is Algorithms DJ, and at this moment Spotify is still available within Algorithm DJ. They put out a release that said that they actually partnered up with Spotify, but in the case of Virtual DJ, it seems like there may be some issues with how their whole deal is structured in their partnership, and Virtual DJ came out and said that they're working on rectifying these issues, but how long that will take, nobody knows at this point. So if you were a Virtual DJ user and you relied on Spotify's online streaming library, maybe time to look into a record pool or downloading all the songs you really needed, because at this moment in time, that feature is not available to you. And this brings us to an even bigger point, that you cannot depend on any streaming music service 100% if you're a DJ. Because if issues like this that are completely out of your control take place, you're now left without all the music that you would need to do your job. Even if you use one of these services currently, it'd still be a good idea to have a backup of actual hard files of the music you're playing, at least in an emergency. If something happens like this, you can still kind of work your way around it. There's now a new way to learn Ableton Live if you've never touched the software before. They have just put out a new website, learningmusic.ableton.com, to help you learn from the very basics to getting your first beat put together. I really like this interface. It's really minimalistic and the explanations are really nice, especially if you're a beginner that has never worked in a DAW or never worked with Ableton before. It would be a good way to get yourself familiarized with the Ableton workflow and how you could maybe use that to make your own music. And what's great about it being in the browser is that no matter where you are, you don't have to worry that you downloaded these tutorials or anything like that. You can just go ahead and type in that URL and just go ahead and access that website and be able to learn wherever you are at any moment, be it on your laptop or on your smart device like your phone or a tablet. So if you're looking to learn Ableton Live and you really haven't, spent that much on actual tutorials and maybe you just searched around YouTube, now you have accessibility to tutorials directly from Ableton. Now, this last piece of news might have been leaked a little earlier, but officially, Pioneer DJ has announced the XDJ RX2. Now, it seems what Pioneer DJ has done here is taking their old RX, update the hardware to reflect the actual CDJ hardware that's now currently available, as well as keep it in line with the Rekordbox DJ software and the advancements it's currently made. Instead of 4 pads, you now get 8 pads per deck to use for things like cue points and other features of Rekordbox DJ version 5. And the middle section has been changed to reflect the newer Pioneer CDJ 2000 Nexus 2. So you get that big beautiful screen that's found on the CDJ 2000 Nexus 2, as well as the different controls where the tagging system and the availability to have 4 buttons around the knobs for functions, unlike the older CDJ 2000 that had 2. So if you're used to working on the RX2, or you get used to that kind of workflow, the transition to the newer club standard of the CDJ 2000 Nexus 2 will be a lot easier. I can see this controller doing really well with DJs that just want to use Rekordbox DJ and USB sticks. The availability to just have one piece of hardware that costs way less than one CDJ, and the ability to plug in a USB flash drive that's been ran through Rekordbox and still get that nice color screen that I would find on the CDJ and navigate it and load tracks and find playlists the exact same way is a perfect way to train to make your way to the bigger clubs. There has been a small price bump of about $300 between the RX1 and the RX2, but I really do believe that these upgrades that they made from the first generation to the current one are definitely worth the money. So if you're a Rekordbox DJ user, or you're looking for a piece of gear where you can practice with Rekordbox DJ at home, or even looking for your first DJ controller and you want to go down that Rekordbox DJ path, definitely check out this RX2. To me, this is probably the best way to learn. For the money, I think this is way more worth it than getting like 2 XDJ 700s and maybe a smaller DJM mixer. But even at that, I would rather have this all-in-one unit that still has the same exact feel and the same exact navigation style that the actual club standard has. So that's it for the news this week. So question today, do you use streaming services with your DJ software? Go ahead and leave that down in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. And as always, if you found this video useful, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, go ahead and click right here to subscribe to this channel. Or if you'd like to watch more content, go ahead and click on that video right there. And thanks for watching PDot TV, where you'll find tips, tricks, and tutorials for DJs and music performers. See you next time.